Hey, welcome back to Bald Buds, y'all. I'm Nate.
I'm Ryan. It's Bald Buds Monday.
It's Bald Buds Monday. If you're bald, celebrate. Give me a little...
Get a little shot off the dome there. A little dome shot.
A little dome shot. Heck yeah. Today, you guessed it, we're talking about movies.
Who could have thunk? We're not a movie podcast.
We're not a movie podcast, but we are going to talk about a movie that we recently saw that probably a lot of the viewers, I would assume have seen. And if you haven't, we're going to recommend you do go see it.
Well, you don't know if I like it or not, though.
Oh, shit. True. Yeah, I don't. Oh, my God. If you don't like it, this is going to be interesting. This will be interesting.
This will be. I should have had an evil laugh just then.
Yeah.
But we're talking about Backrooms.
Yeah, it's got a lot of hype.
Yeah.
Got a lot of hype right now.
And probably not everybody knows what Backrooms are, so we probably need to give them a little bit of a recap. And,
for sure.
If you're listening and you're not familiar with Backrooms, originated from just like it was like a pre-creepypasta thing, wasn't it? Like it was
pre-creepypasta.
It started with like someone taking photos from an office space in Oshkosh, Wisconsin.
So it's near and dear to us.
Yeah. Because
it's originated in our home state.
Yep.
Well, not my home state, but the state that we're in. Not your home state either.
Home state of Oshkosh.
Yeah. It originated in Oshkosh.
Yeah.
On a 4chan post.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I didn't know it was 4chan. I thought it would have been like E-Bomb's World or something.
4chan, yep. And it was a scary story. And people do call it a creepypasta, but I don't believe that it was on like Reddit creepypasta or creepypasta like the website.
Well, hold up. I thought it was someone just posted these photos somewhere and then someone like saw them and made up a
creepypasta. Correct. Them. It wasn't like somebody took them and made the made the forum.
Okay.
The photos were taken, somebody saw the photos,
made the forum,
and then was like made the post on 4chan.
Got it. Okay.
About this like horror, creepypasta story or whatever. I actually don't know anything about that original post though. I just know about what comes after that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably in the same boat too. But anyways,
but that's because I'm not a 4chan guy.
Same. No.
Sorry if you're a 4chan guy or girl.
Yeah.
Or they.
Not our cup of tea. But anyways, the pictures were, I think it was a furniture store, wasn't it? Or like
Hobby Town.
Was
it
like
a hobby store?
Okay.
It was like the back rooms of a hobby store. The pictures are photos of a dimly lit
office building.
The rooms are empty. There's lots of
yellow
fluorescent lighting.
Yeah, I hate fluorescent lighting. I know you love it.
Kind of like it.
A little like noise it makes when you're just sitting there.
It's been a minute since I've been in a building that I've been able to hear the lights like that. I feel like
there's one in our closet. You can go check it out. If you want to
make a hum
a little bit. Yeah,
I'd be nostalgic. Lock me in there. But yeah, so it's like a yellow, I'm trying to think of the kind of yellow. It's like a puke green yellow. Like a baby shit piss green.
Like, you know how the 80s were like brown color coded?
Yeah.
It's like that if like there was a 80s color of yellow.
Yeah.
It's like early 90s, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that when the picture came out?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm not sure on the...
It couldn't have been early 90s. It had to have been later than 90s.
Yeah, because it's 4chan. So I would say 2000s, but it's a back empty room to a hobby store.
Yeah.
And it's completely empty. There's a specific wallpaper that is on all these walls that since this photo's come out and this stuff's blown up, people are now like using it as like screensavers, and they're using this wallpaper as like to
their own home.
Yeah. Yeah. You can buy it on A24's website.
Are you guys going to?
No.
Okay.
But you can now like deck anything out with the actual wallpaper from the Backrooms.
Okay.
It's pretty
interesting.
Cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
By the way, their advertisement for it was super sick in Oshkosh. Did you see that
I did.
The billboard they had up?
I did.
There was nothing on it except for like the taped outline of where
we'll get there.
Of the door. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. But I think it's actually really cool. Our friend, she's a photographer. She took a bunch of photos of that billboard, and she was the first to get out there. And A24 reposted them all.
Oh, that's
and then
cool.
sent her a gift package.
Nice.
Her name's Alyssa.
What'd she get?
I don't know what she got, but she got like a gift package from A24.
Huh.
And she was like the first to get out there and snap photos of it and post it and whatnot. I think they, it's like kind of undercover, like a little bit like, let's set this up. And like,
because was that the only place they did that poster?
I'm not sure. I didn't see it anywhere else on my feed. Yeah.
Maybe it was because it was.
I feel like we're getting ahead of ourselves, though.
Well, it ties in with it all, with it originating in Oshkosh.
True. I guess you're right.
Because I think it was like right downtown Oshkosh.
It was, yeah.
Like in like a...
The initial photo.
Yeah, yep. So, yeah, so that's basically what the Backrooms is. It's essentially just a bunch of like empty rooms that people have made an entire story about.
Yeah.
From the creepypasta, and like it's just been like, people have made movies about it on YouTube.
I want to get the name right. It's Kane Pixel, I believe. I need to. Otherwise we're going to get roasted.
He's the director.
He's the director and the mastermind behind this.
He was the one that made the YouTube video originally, right?
The series.
Yeah.
It is Kane Parsons. I don't know why I always call him Kane Pixel. It might have been his YouTube name, possibly. Kane Parsons was the guy who really made the Backrooms big.
Okay.
He decided he was going to do an ARG, and he saw this post on 4chan, and he was like, man, this is creepy looking. I could make a world out of this. I could make a whole like lore-based an augmented reality game. No.
Movie.
No, am I augmented? Am I right on that? No.
Artificial?
No.
Automotive.
It's ARG stands for something. We need somebody down here helping us out. Jeez Louise. But
one of these days.
He made an ARG. Look it up. Look it up on Google.
If you don't know what ARG is, Google it, because we also don't know.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. It's an ARG. It's a series of videos on YouTube that
what if it's not an ARG and you've just been misusing that your whole life?
I'm going to look it up right now. You're freaking me out.
Nobody's thought to call you out on if it's ARG or not.
It's an ARG. It's an ARG. An alternate reality game is what it's called. Yeah. So it's like stories told through like different pieces of media, like found footage and stuff like that. That's what like alternate reality games are. And a lot of it is like, let's put something out that's super vague and have the audience try and figure out what the story is. And they almost tell the story. And then the creator continues to put out episodes episodically based on kind of what the audience is
like piecing together.
Yeah. That's what an ARG is. Yeah. My favorite ARG is Mystery Flesh Pit.
No idea what that is.
I'm going to introduce you some other time.
Okay.
We don't have time.
I think you're right.
Yeah, no. Also, I'm pretty sweaty because it's humid today in Wisconsin.
Today is like our first really nice week that we've had.
It's hot.
It's hot, yeah.
But anyway, so Kane Parsons did this whole YouTube series, blew up, and then got into your world with the video game, which I know nothing about.
Yeah, that's fun. That's a fun video game.
I know nothing about it.
Yeah. It's basically... Well, there's multiple of those games out. I've come to find out.
There's like Escape from the Backrooms, Backrooms 1998, Backrooms Horror. There's a ton of them.
Yeah, the one that I played was like you go in with like 3 or 4 other guys. You load up into a map of like different styles of like just essentially liminal places. It's what the
pool room.
There's like a empty. So if you think of like the Backrooms, but with like no walls, it just looks like concrete.
Yeah.
There's that. So like there's like a draw distance. You can't see super far in front of you.
Like there's a fog.
Yeah, so something could come out of nowhere and like
entities or anomalies.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. Let's talk about what a liminal space is, though, because I don't know if everybody knows what that is.
I don't know the actual definition for it. Oh, you do?
Yeah, okay. It's a space in between what was and what will be. It's a transition space. Exactly. And it's typically an empty or an abandoned space that also has a nostalgic aspect to it, which is why a lot of it's like indoor pool rooms, water slides.
I would say it's also like kind of unsettling.
It is.
There's a little bit of unsettliness to it.
But it has kind of an innocence as well.
Because it's empty. It's usually empty.
Yeah. It is. It's unsettling, but it also has kind of like a childlike, like dreamlike wonder to it. Mm-hmm. You know, where you're like, I feel like I've been here.
And so the nostalgia vibe, are these usually like places that look like they're from the past too?
I think sometimes, but I think to me, like when I think liminal, the big pillars would be empty spaces, like you said, abandoned malls.
Oh yeah, for
large outdoor areas that are under bright blue, beautiful skies.
Like the Windows XP.
Like the Windows XP. It's very liminal.
Yeah.
It's very liminal. Yeah. And there's a ton of scenes in the movie where they have that beautiful blue sky with cumulus clouds in the background.
Yep.
that for some reason you can spin in like an unsettling way. I don't know why it's like that, but
yeah. So it is very like, every space that you get into in this movie is like liminal in the Backrooms storyline too.
Yeah. So the next, like you said, the next step is the movie. So we've got the YouTube series, and now we've got the Backrooms A24 film.
Yes.
By the same guy who did the YouTube series, ARG.
Yeah.
Kane Parsons.
By the way, I heard they gave him like some $50 million budget. So like not like, I mean, it's a lot of money, but it's not like, it's not like Marvel level budget for movies and stuff. It's like pretty like small in the grand scheme of things. And I think that movie has already grossed more than that. I think on like a day or two ago when I saw it, well,
90 million or something like that.
Yeah, it's like over 80 million already.
Yeah, I think it's like 90 million or something like that.
Yeah, and that's just in the opening weekend. So it's going to be A24's most grossing film of all time.
Yeah, because it's already surpassed Hereditary, I saw.
Yeah.
Which is wild.
I think there's only 2 other films.
Wild to me.
That's a good one too.
Yeah, it's good. It's the GOAT. It's the GOAT. Like, it's crazy.
I think there's only 2 other ones that it's got left to pass, and people are saying that like it definitely will. I can't remember the other ones. I think one of them I had seen. The other one I had not heard of before, though.
Shit, I need to like know now.
Yeah. Well, we'll find out.
We'll figure it out. Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
Because if you haven't seen them, I doubt anybody listening.
Maybe I have. I just didn't know that they were highest grossing. That's why I'm like, I need to know.
Or maybe you didn't even know it was A24 for whatever reason, too.
Well, I feel like I would know if it was A24.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. Well,
because they always show the production company, in the beginning, and it's like,
maybe you were getting popcorn or something. I don't know.
It could have been. Yeah, dude. Did you get popcorn when you went to go see it?
I did, yeah.
I did too.
Dude, I got to tell you about this.
I also got a beer. It was the first time ever that
at Marcus Theaters?
There's a bar in the Valley one.
Yeah, there is.
It's crazy.
I just got like a regular soda and a regular popcorn. Because I was like, I didn't want anything bigger than that for popcorn. And then like the girl working the cash register, she like flips around a sign. She's like, actually, we're running this promotion where it's cheaper to get the larger popcorn bowl and a larger,
of course,
and a larger drink. And I was like, I just don't want that much. I told her, I was like, I just want the regular. I don't want that much because I'll sit there and eat all.
It'll go to waste.
Yeah, it'll go to waste. So I was like, so just charge me what you would for that and just give me the smaller thing.
Did you say that?
I didn't tell her that, but I was like, why not just do that?
I would have.
And like,
you're saving product.
Yeah, can you ring me up for that, but give me the small stuff? I should have just like bargained with her there.
Oh my God.
But I was like, what? Why don't you just make it the same price then between the two if that's the deal? Why would you make one? I don't know. It didn't make sense. I was like, I had to tell Nate about this. I don't know what
That's interesting. That's a weird sales tactic. It's cheaper to go with the more.
Marcus, let us know. Greg Marcus, leave a comment about why.
We're trying to collab.
Why you do what you
do. We like you, Greg Marcus. We are fans of Greg Marcus.
We are pro Greg Marcus on this channel.
Yes. So hit us up. We want cardboard cutouts of you behind us. We said it before. Also, I liked your intro for this one where you looked really spooky.
The devil?
He was like in like death makeup.
Yeah.
That was cool.
He was talking to himself. Very good job, by the way. That's not easy to do.
I loved it. I thought it was great, Marcus.
Some people think that we're the same person talking to ourselves all the time.
They do.
But that'd be way too hard.
They really, truly do. They do. But back to this movie. So we've got the YouTube series comes out, and then Kane Parsons says, you know what, I'm going to make this into an A24 film. And they put this movie out recently, and it's a amalgamation of everything Backrooms lore that's happened previously, but it's its own thing.
And it
has pieces of all of it, but it's its own story with its own narrative and its own, thing. And my God, did I just absolutely love it.
I loved it too.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. We're on the same page.
Moving
here.
on.
Let's go. Okay, good. I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah. I had some questions for you though on it. Not in terms of like things that I wanted to have cleared up from the movie.
Sure, yeah.
But there was a few scenes that stuck out to me. So I wanted to know like maybe what your favorite scene was.
I'll tell you my favorite scene.
And this may be spoiler, so if you haven't seen it yet.
Oh yeah, from this point forward, actually, we probably should say that.
A little disclaimer, yeah. Everything that we say is going to be pretty spoiler heavy here. So.
Yeah, I would, if you haven't seen it, come back after you have. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, what was your favorite scene from the Backrooms?
My favorite scene, I love a cosmic horror, which this is very cosmic horror. Do you know what cosmic horror is?
Just like space.
No, it's almost like the fear of the unknown or the fear of the unfathomable, and things that are so unfathomable to the human mind and psyche that it almost drives you mad. Things that are unexplainable.
You're
things
blowing
that
my
are
mind right now. I've never even heard this cosmic horror.
Cosmic horror.
Interesting. Okay.
Do you know who the originator of cosmic horror is?
No idea.
Lovecraft.
Don't know what that is.
H.P. Lovecraft. You know, we're gonna get into it.
Okay.
The game Dredge.
Yes.
Cosmic horror.
Okay.
Also highly inspired by Lovecraft.
Got it. Okay.
Highly inspired.
Okay.
So it's things that drive people mad. They make them insane because they're so unexplainable and they can't fathom or understand what they're seeing. They're almost driven mad. The Backrooms is very much that way. And there's a scene in the movie that I thought was just utterly terrifying. And it's when Clark goes down in with his two workers, and they obviously get totally jacked by the entity that's down there. There's an entity in this back rooms. And
first guy does for sure.
Yeah, the first guy gets destroyed, and he's got, I don't remember what her name is. It's like June or something. He's got this intern or this worker who's working for him, and they get separated. And there's a scene.
Was she an intern, or I thought they were like sleeping together.
Clark and the
no, not Clark, the video guy.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, they were like his like employees.
So both of them were interns, you're saying?
Either interns or employees.
Okay.
Yeah, they were like working for Clark.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. Clark is one of the two main characters.
Guy killed it though.
Clark is
incredible
insane.
actor.
He's in the 10 Years a Slave, 20 Years a Slave.
Yeah, I
he's
saw
the main
that too,
guy.
yeah.
Yeah, what is that movie? I'm sorry.
The 12 Years a Slave.
Ooh, sorry.
Missed it by 2 years.
Yeah. Yeah. So Clark's down there, and all of a sudden you start hearing the woman co-worker that he's got, and she's like, look out behind you, look out behind you. And he's like, where are you? And she's like, I'm just on the other side of the glass. But what he sees is a freaking blank wall. What she's seeing is a pane of glass, which I thought was just so disturbing, that the space is altered per the person. Like that, like they're clearly separated by a wall.
Yeah.
But she's like, what are you talking about? I'm on the other side of the glass. I'm right here.
Just break it.
Yeah, just break it. And he's like, I have no idea where you are. That to me, that unknown, that unfathomable, that is terrifying. It plays with space and time, and what's even crazier, what we'll get into, is that the thing that she says, look behind you, he's coming at you, is a version of Clark.
Yeah.
And it's already in there before Clark even knows it. That's terrifying. That's creepy as hell, you know?
And also, I knew when I asked this question, I was like, I think Nate's going to say this is his favorite scene because he picks up the camera too.
It's
the
so
entity.
Good. It's such a terrifying scene. And
well, I guess I should back up. When he goes into that room to like save that person that's behind the glass that she's saying that she can see him.
Yeah.
He's got the intern's camcorder with him.
Yeah. Or the employee. It's an intern or employee.
Yeah. So he's grabbed it because the intern is like has been eaten or been killed, and he sets it down on a table across the room from where he's hearing her voice through the glass wall. So he's on the other side of the room. It's like a really far wide shot. Then you like very like creepily hear something grab it up and like as if it's like filming him now.
Yeah.
And I saw that and I was like, this is gonna be Nate's favorite scene.
So creepy. What's yours?
My favorite one was, I think it was either right after that or a few scenes after that when they go into where the Christmas tree is.
That was terrifying.
That was my favorite one.
Like walking at him, you know, like, oh God.
Just the emptiness and like the lone Christmas tree, and it's like a red room. Like there's like a red hue to it.
I thought that was so cool because they didn't play off of the glow of the Christmas lights. It was like the Christmas lights on the tree were lit, but then they had like hidden red lighting below it, almost shooting out. And it's like, the Christmas tree would not illuminate a red light. It would be all of the beautiful lights, and it would be almost like this.
You're right. Yeah, you see all the lights,
but you don't see the illumination of it.
Red is just
I thought that too. Yeah. I was like, that's disturbing.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That was my favorite scene, and also towards the end of the movie where they're at that dinner table.
That is a classic A24 scene. They put that in there because every single A24 scene has a goated dinner table scene.
Really? I didn't know that.
Not everyone, but all the best ones do.
Do they? Okay.
They do. Yep. Where it's just this dialogue back and forth. It's so tense.
Yeah.
And I would say that's my second favorite scene too.
But specifically from that scene is when the other version of Clark that comes in.
Pirate Clark, they call him.
Yeah, Pirate Clark. And then, which I think is probably going to be a pretty popular Halloween costume this year. That's just my guess.
Yeah.
But
Paper mache for the win.
Yeah,
for that one.
Yeah. But it's when he walks in and there's like that other guy that's in the room with them, and he's just like sitting there like pulling the lamp down, like he's like trying to set an alarm. Like, this is not good. This is not good. This is not good. This is not.
Oh my God.
Those are my top 2 scenes.
I think very good. The dinner table scene is incredible.
Yeah.
It's incredible. And I love that it was such a callback to their role play in therapy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I love that that's a version of his wife next to him. It's the copy of the copy of the copy.
The one that he scalps.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, it's basic. It's crazy. The movie really plays on trauma, which I've said in the past on this thing that I hate movies where trauma is the bad guy, trauma is the entity, trauma is the scary bad thing, like the Babadook. They made that movie and then they're like, let's just make 1 billion of those movies.
Yeah.
Like Smile and all these like grief-based movies. And this movie was definitely like, trauma is the bad guy for sure, but in a different way, where you've got this guy who's like, he's got this insane victim complex.
Mm-hmm.
And this woman who has crazy childhood trauma.
Yeah.
And it's just so cool how, I mean, what I've read and what I've kind of taken from it. And so like, I'm not citing my sources, but like the theories that I've seen that I resonate the most is that it's like, it's all based on memories.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw that a lot too.
That it's like, everything is like, any memory you have fades with time and you get incorrect. And like every time you recall a memory or you tell a story of a memory is different because your mind alters it. And that's like the Backrooms. It's remembering things from all of these characters in the world ever. I mean, who knows how big the Backrooms truly are, right?
Yeah. Yep.
And it's remembering all these things, but they're misremembering all these things. Like when he talks about describing, like, it's like trying to describe a dog to somebody who's never seen a dog, It's like,
well, it makes sense because like you said, it's a bunch of different worlds and basically sets for the Backrooms, because it makes sense where we're seeing it through Clark's perspective because his is like an extension of his furniture store, where like those rooms look like they belong in his building,
but a little off.
Yeah, but it's like it's that because like that area of the Backrooms, that's his world.
That's Clark's world.
Yeah, but you can go beyond that, and then like it starts to change. It's like different.
Mary's world.
Yeah. And they keep saying that there's like more and more of these like
doors opening.
Yes. Yeah. And so that's why you get like that amalgamation of different sets in the Backrooms.
It's like people's memories that are all in an alternate dimension.
Yep.
And a lot of it, in my opinion, is traumatic memories. It's like the bad. Nothing in there's good. You're not seeing memories of happiness and good.
Yep.
You're seeing everything that you don't want to see. That
Yeah, I also think that like we've mentioned Pirate Clark. That's basically Clark in the movie. He has this other persona of himself where he is a pirate in his like TV commercials.
And he doesn't want to be that pirate in those TV commercials.
Yeah, he does. I thought they were funny though. Like
they were, but like you can tell he doesn't want to do that, right? No. He's like, fuck this shit afterwards and whatnot.
I think he's doing it because his competition is doing a Western thing. So he's like, I got to find my in with like.
But you can tell he doesn't want to.
Because he knows it's not working.
No, exactly.
But he's got to stick to it to see if it pays off. Yeah. So that's his like, advertising persona is him as a pirate to advertise his like
furniture store.
His furniture store, yeah.
Cap and Clark's.
Yeah. And so that's where his like probably I guess you would say like the villain of the Backrooms is like a distorted, extremely tall version of Pirate Clark.
Yeah. Which, by the way, the actor who plays him has done a ton of different, like he's been in like alien movies.
I was gonna say it had to be that guy.
He's like the guy.
Yeah. But yeah, super terrifying character.
His eyes are like, oh my God. He's got a peg leg and he's like, can barely like walk, right? It's so creepy.
I also think that like Pirate Clark is not just a memory of his character persona, but I feel like it's a metaphor for his
shame.
His whatever he's seeing the therapist for, his shame. The fact
that's
that
why he's bigger than everybody else.
Yeah.
Is because he holds so much shame and resentment and hatred and blame because he's such a victim, you know?
Yeah. You definitely pick it up when he like runs into himself basically at the dinner table. The pirate Clark comes into the room.
It's not the first time you've seen him.
Well, not the first time you've seen him, but like, you know,
he's hanging out with him.
Yeah. It's the first time that we see them together.
Yeah.
And he's basically telling them, like, while his therapist is in the room, he's like, it's all good. She said we're fine. We don't have to change. So it's like,
we can be this way.
Yeah. So that was like,
we're just not wired this way or something like that. Yeah.
Yep. So that to me was like, yeah, they're the same person. It's like a metaphor of, you know, his shame, like you said. Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy. They show a mural of him, of Pirate Clark, holding up Clark. It's a mural that Clark has painted on the wall, and it's of Pirate Clark holding up Clark. And it's disturbing. It kind of almost gives me chills to think that like that scene where he picks up Clark for the first time. And I'm honestly not citing my sources right now. This is not my thought. This is somebody else that I've heard. So I apologize. I don't know who I'm talking about, but that's not the first time he's picked up Clark.
Really?
I mean, due to that mural, it shows that he's picked up Clark before, but the reason that he bit him was because these are all memories of things that have happened. Pirate Clark saw that Clark was eating people in the Backrooms. He saw that he ripped that thing out of the fat dude with the weird eyes, and he was serving food. Which, by the way, so Pirate Clark is going to start eating people in the Backrooms
because he saw Clark.
Because he saw Clark do it. Same with the camera. Pirate Clark picks up a camera because he saw Clark pick up a camera. He's a version of Clark, so it's gonna remember Clark and be Clark, but like an altered skew of it, you know, an altered version of it.
Yeah. Speaking of the guy at the dinner table that gets his like stomach ripped out or whatever, I saw people online saying that they thought that he was a copy of like the electrician that came down into the room. To,
oh
like,
shit, maybe.
Who found the switches down there, the random ones that were like, didn't make sense on the, on the electric box. But I don't know how true that is. I haven't like looked up.
I could see that.
I looked it up, but I was like, yeah, why wouldn't you? Like that could be an easy callback for them to have him at the dinner table.
I saw something really creepy that, you know, Clark's wife, that her face looked like it was in a slow motion form of her shaking her head no.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, ooh, that's great. Like the entire film is about Clark seeing a therapist because he's recently divorced from his wife because they fought all the time.
They argue a lot.
And because Clark's wife is going to school and she doesn't work, and Clark's forced to work this shitty job at a furniture store, when in reality he's an aspiring architect and he wants to be an architect, but he's forced to then provide for the family and not follow his dreams, and then blames his wife for that. So I thought that was kind of a cool theory where it's like she's this copy of her, like
I didn't even think about
her
that.
like shaking her head no, you know.
What was the was there more significance to like the scalping that he does to her?
I didn't see anything about that. I think it was more so of a callback of Clark in the first interaction with Mary, who's his therapist. They do like a role play, and where she makes him play Clark and she's going to play his ex-wife. Yep. And it gets way too real. And it gets like he's in the room yelling at her. And I think it was just a way to like, I think he almost sees his wife in her. Like there was a thing that I was reading where he wanted so bad for Mary to prove to Mary that this place existed, and that he said, I'm going to demand you apologize to me. Where it almost feels like he's projecting his wife into Mary this entire film. Like he almost sees her as his wife. So like the scalping scene of like, I'm going to scalp my wife's red hair and put it on you. You are Mary. You are my wife now. You are my ex-wife, you know?
Also, I mean, it makes sense too now. Like when you see his wife is at the dinner table scene. Yeah. I don't know what to call that person. Just the scalped lady that we're talking about.
That's his wife.
She's the only one that runs away when
Pirate Clark comes in.
Clark comes in.
Yeah, dude.
So
just a version of the real world of like, of course his wife is running from Clark, who's this
maniac,
absolute maniac. And what I thought was creepy too is like, That motherfucker was in the back rooms for like a month.
Yeah.
He was living in there for like a month. That's just insane.
Yeah.
Eating people to live.
Yeah.
Oh my
God. The people
God.
that he ate, it looked like it was just like
Fat.
cushion material.
Or that, yeah,
It looked
yeah.
like it was like couch cushion that he was
Yeah.
like cutting off the people.
Yeah, it was like a white substance of
He
some
was just
kind.
eating cotton for
A month.
a month.
He's like, we can stay here. I'd prefer to stay here.
Oh man.
Then you got the whole Mary arc, which we haven't talked about at all, which she's got her own demons and her own, shit that she's fighting. She's got a childhood of locked inside her home, and she has this fascination with the window pane and looking outside the glass. And I haven't seen anything about it, but glass is such a common trope amongst it, where like the fight with Clark and his wife originated over him dropping a glass in the kitchen.
Yeah.
She has this whole fascination of breaking through the window pane and confronting your fears. You have that whole scene of
Because he says that when he calls her somehow
Yes.
from the back rooms. Didn't he like call her? Or did he like?
I think it was before he went into it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Or no.
Because when he called her like middle of the night, I was like, is he calling her from the back rooms right now?
Some people think he was calling her right before.
Okay. 'Cause that's the only thing I could think of. I was like, if he's not calling from
No, some people think he called her
before going in.
No, because the scene what the scene is he pulls up in front of his ex-wife's home. Then that phone call happens. People think he killed his wife before heading into the back rooms.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Huh.
That he's like, this is it. That's why he said, he's like, I'm doing it. I'm taking the steps through the window. He kills her and then goes to the back rooms. That's what like some people think. He's a maniac.
Boom.
He's a maniac, dude.
Blew my mind right there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he pulls up to her house.
I know, yeah.
It's kind of weird.
Speaking of the Mary arc, though, I was gonna lose it with how slow she was running away from Pirate Clark.
She was running away really slow.
Oh my God, that bugged me.
Yeah, dude, yeah.
When she went into that room where there was like all the couches, I was like, oh, she's gonna lose him here for sure. Ain't no way that guy with a peg leg is getting over all these couches. She hops over two and breaks her ankle or something. Like she can barely stand on it. I'm like, what? She like stepped into a couch. I was like, how'd you break your ankle doing that?
Like, were you never a kid?
Yeah, right.
Were you never playing hot lava? Or the floor is lava or whatever?
You gotta be taking them calcium supplements, man. You gotta get strong bones.
Dude, I did notice that too, but also it kind of like played into like the anxiety of like.
I know. I get why they did it, but it was just like, man, you are moving too slow to. You're not in that much pain. You're running away from a maniac pirate. You gotta get your ass in gear.
But like her theme was cool. Like dude, honestly, I thought she grew up in the back rooms. That was like when I was watching the movie, the way they kind of shot it with her like as a young kid, like peeking out through the window, the fucking bulldozer coming through her home while she's still in it and whatnot. I was like, she's been here before.
Some of that I didn't quite put together with like what they were trying to tell with like her backstory.
So they were telling that her mother was sick. Her mother was mentally very ill.
Yep, I got that.
And
but like you're saying, like the whole her being in the back rooms, like
she wasn't. I don't think.
Yeah.
I think I misinterpreted it. I think her trauma is her mother was very sick and she couldn't save her mother, and now she can't save Clark. And she admits to him at the end. She says, "I can't fix you." At the end. She's been trapped inside a place her entire life, only to end up trapped inside the back rooms for what a lot of people think like forever. She's not getting out from Async at the end when they pick her up and they interview her.
Yeah.
She's not getting out. She's not going anywhere. She's stuck there for the rest of her life, just like she was stuck in her home from her mother telling her, "You can't go outside," which then plays into her whole entire loop theory that she keeps talking about in the audiobooks of we repeat the same loops that we something about like we become the person that we would want to save us as a child or something like that. We always complete these loops, and I fucking loved that.
That's
I love
how
a
it ends
loop.
for her back.
I love a loop. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I was like, oh my God. I also love that like she holds on to this like cement handprint from her and her mother, that she's just holding on to the memory once again of her childhood, this memory of her childhood. And
But there's got to be a meaning of like her breaking that, you know, and
killing or trying to kill, I should say,
freeing herself from Captain Clark.
Yeah, exactly, 100%, 100%.
Yeah,
100%.
And I feel like they wanted that. I don't know if like the cement brick thing was like a
Do we sound like dicks or like assholes, like pompous? Do I sound like a tool right now?
I don't think so.
Okay, all right, good. Okay.
This is the first time I've been able to talk to anybody about the movie.
I've only talked to my wife about it. Yeah.
Okay.
And she loved it too.
She did. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. The guys that I went with, they loved it too. So
that's so good.
Yeah, it was a good time. Yeah, like I was saying, like the cement brick thing, I feel like that was just kind of
You're 100% right on that.
Yeah, I think that they wanted something like that. I just don't know if like the cement brick thing was like maybe not how I would have done it, but I also don't know what I would have done to like kind of like loop that back together with like her
not leaving the back room,
with
being
her
trapped
storyline
back inside, not breaking through the window pane, not crashing through the glass as she wants it to be, but. I just loved every minute of it. And to be real, Alice told me before we went, I said, hey, how long is this movie? She said, it's a little under 2 hours. And I think I have a really good concept of like time length. Like I can tell, like, I'll be like, okay, it's been a half hour. And I'll be like, oh shit, it's been a half hour. I was literally that scene during the chase. And in my head, I'm like, there's another hour of this film.
Oh yeah.
And then it rolls to credits 10 minutes later. And I'm like, I seriously could have sat here and watched another hour of this and been so into it, so content.
Well, the good news is I feel like they probably are going to make a sequel to this.
I would love that.
I don't see why they wouldn't. As successful as it is, I don't think they're going to one and done it. I think they're going to...
I wouldn't want a continuation on Mary's story.
I wouldn't either.
I would want a whole different cast and a whole new take on it.
Yeah.
That's what I would want.
I would love to see like maybe her memory of her in the back rooms, like make a cameo
at the end.
Yeah, make a cameo
that'd be sick.
Or she's like some sort of like villain that is in there, but
so eerie. Somebody said online that I read, they were like the copy of Mary at the end. You see her sitting in the Backrooms version of the interrogation room that she's in with that actor I got to talk to you about in a second because he's like a goat to me.
The guy that's talking to Mary?
Yes.
Okay.
He's like an all-time GOAT. I'll tell you in a second about that guy. But how she's just like sitting like this, it's like that's the memory of Mary as a child, never unable to get out of her home due to her mother. That copy of a copy will sit in that interrogation room for eternities.
Wow.
That version of Mary will never leave that interrogation room. And it gives me chills thinking about it, dude. That's the cosmic horror. That's the unfathomable things that you can't grasp. You can't...
Beyond comprehension.
It's so good. It's so good.
Another thing that I wanted to talk about was I saw online that there was some like... not like...
Also, I want to apologize to anybody who hasn't seen this movie and they're listening. We're not like going in order like we do with our Christmas movies. Of
no.
We're
We're not recapping it here.
Yeah, so you're probably just like, what in the hell are these dudes talking about?
Go watch Backrooms. You'll find out.
Yeah, do it. It's worth it. It's worth it.
But yeah, there was some controversy that I was reading online. I don't even know if it's controversy, but it's like people were talking about like, where's the entity? You know, like what I'm talking about, like the original entity,
the black one.
The stringy thing.
Yeah, it's like a that is Captain Clark.
Yeah.
Years later.
Because it keeps making bad copies of itself.
Yes!
And it becomes Captain Clark.
Yes! I read that too, and I was like, bro.
Makes sense.
Kane Parsons like playing chess with everybody.
I know.
He is steps ahead of everyone, dude.
Do you think he's ARGing this though? Like if he's seeing like what people come up with for like certain ideas, I think that he'll put that into a next one?
No, I think this is its own thing, and it bothered a lot of people because it didn't have anything to do with the games or the. I mean, it has something like async and like the the guys in the hazmat suits and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it didn't have a lot of the core elements of the story of
traditional Backrooms.
Dude, one more thing that I loved. Not one more. I'm going to tell you 10 more things.
I was going to say we got time. We got nowhere to be.
The caveman cutout. Do you know?
Caveman cutout.
Yeah. I guessed it immediately what that was.
Was that where you hear like the audio recording?
Do you know what that is?
Oh my God. The Geico commercials.
No, this is so brilliant. This is like environmental storytelling, ARG storytelling to a T. Like they didn't explain what that was at all in the movie. They just expect the viewer to figure out what that is. I'm proud of myself that I think I did figure that out like pretty instantly. They put that there. as a caveman, and it's languages of it cycles through dozens of languages.
Yeah, I caught that.
And it's a caveman showing this is where we all come from. They're hoping that Async, the people who found this dimension, are hoping that people that find it, they're going to hear that audio recording. And it doesn't matter what race you're from. It doesn't matter where you're from in the world if you find this.
Mm-hmm.
You find that caveman, you're going to put it 2 and 2 together thinking, okay, we all come from this. This is all one person. And I have a welcome message of some kind that I'm going to understand. I then looked up what it was. I was so right. The audio that they play through that caveman, it's the audio that they shoot up into outer space, hoping that somebody will find it.
Is it the same thing?
It's the same exact audio, hoping that someone out there that just so happens to have a same one of the thousands of different languages here on Earth is going to pick up on that and understand it. It's Async setting that up. That wasn't set up by the Backrooms. That was set in there by Async to be like, if people are here, we hear you and we're here too. And that's why at the end, when you go into the Captain Clark's Furniture Backrooms version, and it's the final showdown between Mary and Captain Clark. There's a
ton of cameras and stuff.
There's a ton of cameras, and there's another cardboard cutout in that room because they're trying to lure it in there to gas it to be able to then take it into their labs and experiment on it, like you see in the end,
like a real person. Right?
It could be, yeah. Which is why a lot of people think Mary ain't going anywhere. They wanted someone to end up in that Backrooms so that they could extract them, and now they're going to
try to learn more.
They're going to learn more about them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that like blew my mind when I first saw it. I was like, I think they're using that to try and like understand anyone that happens into the Backrooms. And then I was like, that's what they fucking beam up into space. That's so cool. It's an actual audio file of that.
You know what's funny is when we talked about the video games for this this movie. When you play as the characters, you play as the guys that are in those suits. Yeah. So when I saw that, I was like, I don't know if those are actually the good guys or not.
They're the bad guys.
And I was like,
well, they're not the bad guys. They're just curious.
Yeah.
Like they just want to know.
I know. But they kind of paint them as a bad guy, and it was like conflicting for me when I saw it. I was like, oh, was I playing the bad guy the whole time in that game?
Oh, yeah.
I might have been playing the bad guy unknowingly.
Yeah, but really, I think it goes back to like, man, we're getting big brain here, but like, are they the bad guy?
Yeah. They don't know anything. They don't know anything.
Yeah. They're just trying to learn, and maybe they have some bad business practices. But
right. Yeah. The failed MRI business that the guy owned.
I thought that was cool too.
Yeah.
It also makes me like how? Like I want to know I want to know the connection.
Yeah. I think there is a big connection with like some sort of like
magnets
imaging thing that just like,
because isn't it like MRI is like a crazy magnet? Like you can't go in there and pierce nipples or anything like that, right?
No. Yeah. But yeah, basically it's like it can take images of like every layer of your body.
Yeah.
And so I think there's like that has something to do with like the layers of Backrooms and like just in general, like the ability to like, take those pictures and like make copies and things like that. I think something had to have happened where like maybe it was like a really big accident that they had that like created this like a tear in the universe that created the Backrooms type of thing. I think that's where they were hinting at this, but I can see your goosebumps.
Bro! I just clipped. Hello, sorry. Wow.
I think that's
creepy.
Yeah, I think that's where
creepy.
Whether or not they like actually like go into more detail about that, I don't think they need to, but like I think that's where I
think the unknown is part of the cosmic stuff of it, where it's like almost the more you don't know gets the viewer thinking about what it could be, which is then what's scary.
Yeah. We talked about that with the guys that I saw it with. They were like so glad they didn't like go into more detail about like what the Backrooms is and how it became and how it exists, because like that takes away the mystery of it and it like does. The allure of wanting to watch more about it. So like it was like back when they made like the Han Solo Star Wars movie, just where it was just Solo.
Yeah.
I was so against it. I was like, I don't want to know more about.
Oh, sure. You like the mystery of the character.
Yeah. I want his
That's
stories.
Actually a really good point. Yeah.
Like, I want Harrison Ford's like stories of himself to exist as
mythology,
as his own canon.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to go back to see if like any of that's true and like have it fact checked.
I like that.
I'd rather than not knowing. And so I'm glad they did that with the Backrooms.
That's actually a really good point. Now that you you put it that way. That's a really good way to look at that.
Yeah. So I hope,
Yeah.
not if, but when they make more of these, that they don't, they don't try to cement any sort of fact to the Backrooms that, that kind of corners
The
them
why.
and gives away the mystery. I think that
I don't think if Kane Parsons is at the helm, he won't.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Yeah. I hope he doesn't.
There's no way. Yeah.
Like breadcrumbs along the way is fine, but just never give us the full.
Yep.
The full answer.
I agree with you on that, because otherwise, then two podcasters can't sit here and talk about what could be.
Yeah.
Everything I've said is not.
We'd be out of a job.
We're getting paid for this. One day. No, but if it was laid out like that, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be saying, "Oh, it could be this, it could be that," or everything I've said isn't finite. Nothing I've said is like this is what it is. Besides the space thing, that's factual.
Yeah.
That is what it is. Yeah.
I thought that there was something like that, because I know that exists. Whatever it is that you're what was it called?
It's like a message they beam up into outer space.
Yeah, to aliens.
To whoever's out there, hoping that someone has a similar language to us,
Yep.
can decode one of those languages. And it says we are friendly. We are not here to hurt you. If you are also friendly, please reach out. It's,
I thought I had a feeling it was something like that. And they never played it in English. I don't think there was a loop of it.
We didn't hear it, but it is on there.
Yeah.
They just cycle through thousands of languages.
And I think that they did that on purpose to not put the English one in there. To kind of, not give away the answer of what that is.
Yeah.
But big brain over here figured it out.
I did instantly. I was like, that ain't put there by the Backrooms.
Yeah.
That's put there by Async. Yeah.
I loved the opening of the movie though.
All the found footage shit is fire.
Yeah.
All the found footage shit in that movie got my dick so hard.
I thought it was so cool that they did a cold open just with found footage stuff.
Yeah.
Of just the.
God, it was so good.
It was like body cam, VHS style.
Yeah.
Or old camcorder
Yeah.
style. So it was so cool to see that, and also them doing the effects through that type of camera too.
It looked real.
I don't know if they actually filmed it through a camera that films that style, or if they did that in post. If they
I'm not sure.
it.
Yeah.
But for them to do a VFX thing, with the hands going through the wall, that was done in through the camera too. You saw the effect.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
You saw that effect.
The digital
through
effect
the
of that
grainy
was
footage.
also through the camera,
Yeah.
which made it look even more real.
Yeah. So you're not just animating stuff or VFXing for current modern day footage.
For sure.
You're making it. You had to make it look like it fit the.
Well, shit. If it would have been
time
shot
period.
on an actual camcorder, I feel like that. Excuse me, that would have been really hard.
Yeah. Yeah. Not easy. I mean, they probably could have had to do harder things than that, but to.
Did you know that set minus the endless room that Mary's in towards the end, besides that room, the
endless room.
When she gets into the room with the staircases that go up, and she looks down, it's just a pit.
Oh, where she knocks
and
something off.
You see all the levels.
Yeah.
I mean, that was obviously all digital.
Yeah. Yeah.
But everything else was practical. It was. I read this as well. It was so big, the set, that people working on it were actually getting lost in the back rooms, which I was like, dude, so sick. And they made it on a pretty small budget. I would assume a lot of it went towards the set, the creation of the back rooms.
Yeah. But also that's cheap though.
I guess you're right.
They build sets for movies all the time. For them to just
you're right.
Build walls in probably an empty warehouse.
That's totally what they did. Yeah. Yeah.
But if that's part of your budget, I feel like they couldn't have had to spend that much on it. Yeah. And I'm sure that was a ton of fun to make that where it's walls that aren't the right height, that aren't matching, and furniture that looks like it's sticking through the floor to make it that's
so cool. So cool.
Certain angles. And
speaking of the furniture through the floor, another one of my favorite scenes, which I didn't understand it until I looked it up afterwards, but visually was one of my favorites, is when you see Mary as a child in her home with her mom. She's looking out through the newspaper from the window. Her mom yells at her.
She stops her.
And then it cuts down levels of that scene through the back rooms.
Yep.
And it slowly warps it over time. And you until it's literally just an empty room sort of thing. And when I first saw it, I was like, dude, they shot that as a miniature 100%. And it was a camera that just came down on each level as a miniature, 100p, as a large miniature, probably, like like the size of this room we're in, and the camera's like coming down or whatever. And then I looked up what that meant, and it goes back to the memory thing. You have her in the room with her mom, the actual memory, and then the back rooms, it's slowly distorting her, slowly forgetting.
Taking that memory and
yeah. Which honestly, this kind of, I don't want to get too real, but I have a lot of childhood trauma, and it was kind of like a big thing for me. I was like, how well do I remember a lot of my trauma? And like, how much of that was it like fabricated? Like I started, it really hit home with me. It really was like, I started like kind of thinking about myself, like how much have I misremembered?
Sure. Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Was it like kind of healing for you?
I don't think so.
No, I'm just kidding. Oh. I don't see how it could be.
I don't think so. I don't think it was healing at all, but I think it was just like eye-opening.
Yeah. You
know?
Yeah.
And I don't know.
I thought about that scene too, though. Either they did miniatures or like they had it on like it
wasn't digital.
Yeah.
It was practical.
Yeah, it was practical. So either they did like, they had multiples of that room and they just had like a camera on like a dolly to go up, and then like they went up on the next one next to it.
Oh, yeah.
Like maybe it was like on a little bit of a raised platform.
Yeah.
And maybe not to scale. Maybe it was like 50% smaller, but you would never know.
You wouldn't know
from the camera. Yeah. And they probably just like,
I could see that too.
Yeah. That's my guess for
probably it. More so, is it?
Yeah.
Now that you say that.
Because it didn't look like it was like a seamless transition. They did a good job of like masking it.
Every time you'd go through the floor.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
And they would just like cut it and then like start rolling.
Yep.
Cut it.
That's probably what happened.
Yeah, could have been.
That's probably how they shot that. Yeah. Fuck, man, this movie was so good.
I
gave it a 10.
Yeah, it was.
I like literally left and I was like, that was a 5-star film for me. Like I wanted more. I wanted so much more.
Yeah.
I was so hungry for more when I left. I was like, God.
First movie for me that I've seen in theaters since I saw a Spider-Man movie with my wife like 3 years ago. I don't go to the movies that often.
I saw a movie.
Sorry, Greg. Nothing against you.
No. Yeah. Nothing against you. Man, what movie did I see last in theater? I'd have to ask Alice because we saw a movie like last year, but I can't remember what it was. I don't think it was very memorable, but I went into it wanting it to be, and it wasn't. If it's a horror movie that I'm hyped on, I'll typically see it in theaters.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. But this one was one that I was like, the second I heard that it was, I saw it before it came out.
Wait, Backrooms?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what do you mean?
I saw it a day before it came out.
How?
Alice has like a rewards thing through Marcus. I saw it on Thursday night. There's nobody in the theater. It's fucking awesome.
What?
Yeah. I saw it on Thursday night before it came out.
Well, did they do like a Thursday night midnight showing?
Nope. I saw it on Thursday night at 7 p.m.
Dude, you're blowing my mind right now.
I'm dead serious. Alice has like a Marcus Theaters. Okay, not only that, I didn't really know about this either.
How were you the only one in the theater?
I wasn't the only one. There was like me and like 5 other like groups.
Weird.
Yeah, it was a barren theater.
Okay. Because I know they used to do like midnight Thursday night showings.
Not a midnight showing. This is a thing from her rewards thing where she's able to see certain movies a day before they come out, which is why I got to see it on a Thursday night at like 7 p.m.
That's cool.
But not only that, but there's rewards on the concessions. Alice got one of those kids things where it's popcorn, fruit snacks, icy. I'm not kidding you, dude. $1.
What?
Dead serious. Not kidding you.
Wow.
Not kidding you.
Man, you guys got it figured out.
Well, she gets like points. She gets like points because now Alice is into going seeing films by herself.
Oh, okay.
So she goes and she sees movies in the theater by herself.
Got it. So that's how she's getting.
So she's getting rewards and points and stuff like that.
And I was like, how do you get these rewards? Like, what are you guys doing?
Yeah, I mean, she's big into like movie theaters right now.
Okay,
that's like her thing right now, and she's trying to get me to go see more with her because this program that she's in or whatever, it's pretty legit. Like
what about that Hail Mary movie that came out?
She saw it. I didn't.
Oh, I heard that's really good.
She said, but she read the book, so she said it was not. She was like, of course, all the book people, you know,
yeah,
not as good as a book. Yeah. So.
Oh man, dude, I feel like I was going to say one more thing about the Backrooms.
Hit me.
Another one of my favorite scenes from Backrooms was when they like tied themselves together.
Oh.
And they go down to in that laundry room.
He sent him down there to die.
Pretty much, yeah.
He knew. He knew
something was down there.
He knew. He's reckless as fuck.
At first, when he was like, "We're going to tie ourselves together," when he said that before they went into the back rooms,
yeah,
I was like, oh, that's smart. So you don't get lost. Yeah. And then I was like, oh no, he's like sending him down a mine shaft here and gonna pull him out.
I loved that scene too. He tied it to the bed.
Yeah. When he was down there and he's like looking through the you're like only your POV is only through that camcorder.
Yeah.
While he's like looking through this room, like this like dimly lit laundry room. There's like a pile of clothes there.
Cardboard cutouts in there.
Was it a cardboard cutout?
It's the cardboard cutout of the caveman.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like a person, and I was like,
I think it is. I think it is.
I was wigged out. I was like, that thing is gonna jump.
I could be wrong.
Okay.
I thought it was I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I thought it was another cardboard cutout that was in there.
Okay, that would make sense then.
Of the caveman, because he had like long hair and a beard.
Okay.
But I could be wrong.
I couldn't see it well enough. I literally just thought it was like, okay, I see it. It's going to jump in a couple of seconds here.
Yeah.
And then I was like paranoid the entire scene, thinking that was going to jump. So I was like, either they did that on purpose to like misdirect or to just like, you know, just make you like feel concerned for no reason because it never ends up jumping. Something else does. But
yeah,
that wigged me out too. I'll have to like, I have to like rewatch it again to like see what that was. And
yeah, same. Cause when I watched it, I at first was like, what the hell is that? And then I was like, oh, it's just another cardboard cutout.
Oh, okay.
And then I have seen some stuff online though, where people have been talking about it and they're like, that was so subliminal and creepy. And I'm like, was it a person? So I don't know.
I don't know, man. Cause he said like it smelled bad down there and it kind of looked like there could have been like more bodies down there. I'm not sure. Like,
yeah.
I thought there was like a room full of body bags that he didn't go into, but I also don't know because he said it didn't smell good down there.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know what was down there in that room, but
it's creepy. It's so creepy.
And also like, why was that room specifically so interesting to Clark that he wanted to send him down there?
Because he couldn't get down there alone and get back up.
But like, if the whole thing was to just like bring those guys to like bring back footage to show Mary, his therapist.
I don't think it was. I don't know.
Then like why? I don't know. It just seems
Could
strange.
Have been.
Like
yeah.
I feel like that's all you would have needed to do is like walk through that wall and get like a few 5 minutes.
He was so obsessed with it.
I think he was. Yeah.
He had drawn out the maps. He's an architect, right?
Yeah.
He needs to explore it. He needs to know. He's like, that was his place. Like it was almost him confronting who he is. Like he's like you said at the end. He was like, it's okay. We can be like this. We don't have to change. We're just not wired the same.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I think that was him. Like he loved it in there.
Yeah. That scene, I thought it was still so funny though, how she was like, immediately she started out by just like appeasing him, saying like, no, you're fine. You're good. We don't have to fix anything. We just got to get out of here.
Yeah.
To like her just getting like legitimately pissed off and just saying like, I can't fix you. There's nothing for me to do here. Yeah. And just like wanting to like, just end
please
it.
let me go. Yeah. She says, yeah. I loved that.
Yeah.
I love that. I want to see her in more crap and I want to see him in more crap. I think he's already, I don't know off the top of my head. I don't know the actors' names. I feel bad, but the guy who plays Clark, he's already scheduled to be in another horror film, I believe. So people are saying like this might be his bread and butter. He might be the Tony Collette of like the male version of like horror, where he's.
You want to say his name?
I'm good. What is it? Why don't you try? What is it?
Let me see if I can find a phonetic version of this
translation. Guy's got a crazy name.
I did see he was in something Marvel too, so I'm glad he's getting that Marvel money.
Heck yeah!
I think it was an earlier film. Nothing coming up. Chiwetel Ejiofor.
That's a crazy name, but pretty cool.
Chiwetel Ejiofor. Chiwetel Ejiofor. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Well, get in more films because I liked you a lot, and your face is very expressive.
Yeah,
and you're good.
He felt so real to me too.
Everyone did.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it just did.
Like also just not just like real, but like almost kind of relatable in a way too. Like just how he was like able to convey his emotions of like, I don't know. He just seems so like casual, and he was like in that meeting with his like therapist being like, he's like, do we really have to do this? He's like, I feel weird doing like
the role playing
myself as a different person,
but at the same time like entitled.
Yeah, but he's like acting though too. So I don't know, I just thought he did such a great job. Like, not saying I feel relatable to who he actually is as a person, but just he was like felt like a relatable human being.
I get what you're saying, 100%. And I think what you're saying, he is so real. And I had a epiphany like days after, where I literally had a conversation last D&D we had where I talked about a movie called The Beach. And I talked to our friend Trace about this movie called The Beach, where Leonardo DiCaprio plays this protagonist that you just hate. He is such an antagonist protagonist, not like an anti-hero, but just a horrible human being, and I hated him so much. Where Clark, he's the same thing. He's the protagonist that is such a horrible human being, but he did it in a way that was like, I loved him.
Yeah. You still kind of felt bad for him.
Yeah. But I'm like, at the same time, like, you're a piece of shit. You are not a good guy. Yeah.
That's a hard thing to do too.
Very hard. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, props to him. Props to everybody in that movie though. Props to the production team. Props to everyone involved. I hope there's another one. I think I sent you an Instagram reel. I know you're probably backed up on Instagram.
Backed up. New job.
But there is it looks like, I don't know if there's like an installation somewhere in like California or LA where you can like go into like a Backrooms thing.
That'd be so cool.
It was some of the influencer comedy guys that we follow. They were like doing a skit in the Backrooms.
Oh, I gotta check that out.
You'll have to check it out and see. I don't know where it is. I don't know how big it is, but it looks like they've like made like a Backrooms exhibit somewhere.
I got one more thing to say.
All right.
It's kind of a transition. The guy who plays the doctor at the end, I don't know his name. I don't know the character's name.
Goat. He's your goat.
He's my goat.
Yeah.
And I don't know the actor's name, which I feel bad I don't know the actor's name. That actor is in a movie and a TV series where he plays a serial killer.
Okay.
The movie is called Creep. There's two of them. There's Creep 1 and Creep 2. And there's a series called The Creep Tapes. And he is the most terrifying human being of all time. I'm dead serious. I tell Alice this all the time.
Really?
I have never, ever watched anything where there's just a human being, not wearing a mask, not putting on makeup, just a person that is so scary. And I told Alice, I said, that's the first time I've seen that guy in a role where I've been like, he's not scary. He's actually not a scary guy. That guy can make his eyes look a certain way that is so horrifying that I've never. No, if you got Netflix, you got Netflix?
I don't know if we do right now, actually.
Do your little thing on the internet that you do.
I'll Google it.
Yeah, Google it. and watch Creep.
Okay.
Watch Creep.
Okay.
It's a found footage film about a man.
Of course, it's found footage.
who's gonna die. He's got cancer.
Well, I got to put this in, otherwise I'll forget because I don't want to be like.
You'll love this film so much, dude. I'm serious.
I don't want to be like you and never watch stuff that I recommend. So
we're gonna get to that in episode. We're next episode. We'll talk about that. We'll get there. I've been doing my homework, man. Okay. I've been doing my homework.
Well, you have to recap me because I need a follow up on that. So
I will. But this movie is about a guy he's got cancer. And he's like, I'm going to pass away. I'm going to throw a Craigslist thing out there for a videographer to come and document me on my final days. And it's not what you think. And it's just crazy. And then there's a sequel to it. And then there's a TV show that is so good called The Creep Tapes. And that guy is like, he is the GOAT. He is terrifying.
Okay.
He is horrifying. It's crazy. And it's not done through like effects or anything. It's just him as a human being. He's so unhinged, but at the same time reserved, and at the same time so calculated, but at the same time so careless. He's the GOAT.
He's a wizard, man.
He's a wizard. Yeah, watch that movie. I think you'll like it.
All right, I got it out on there. Creep Tapes and Creep.
Yeah,
because Creep was the movie.
Watch Creep first, though. Just Creep. Creep on Netflix. It's 10. It's a 5-star for me and Alice. We've watched it several times.
Okay,
it's really good.
That's just your casual Monday night viewing material.
I don't think Daly will like it.
I don't think so. She would not like Backrooms either. So
yeah, I don't think she'd like
not
it.
her cup of tea.
Point of the episode though is go watch Backrooms, and Kane Parsons, you're a freaking genius.
Absolutely,
you're an absolute genius.
And in between waiting to watch Backrooms, come watch some more Ball Butts.
Come watch some bald Backrooms.
Bald Backrooms. Which I hope there's a haunted house of Backrooms at the
Rumble Darkness.
Rumble Darkness.
Dude, that would be a crazy haunted house.
Rumble Darkness in our area here. Dude, you need to add some Backrooms to your... Or just make it a whole thing.
Yeah, I was going to say, just a themed haunted house of that.
You have to escape the Backrooms.
That's genius. Dang.
But anyways,
Backroom Buds.
Yeah, check us out on YouTube, our Bald Buds at Bald Buds Podcast. We're on Instagram, TikTok, and all your favorite streaming platforms. Come hang out, have fun with us.
Yeah, we love y'all, and don't get lost.
Until next time, Baldies.
Peace out, yo.